As Alonzo mentioned, my name is Aaron Noble. I'm the Department Head of Mining and Minerals Engineering here at Virginia Tech. I know Hugh said there would be an exam, right? And I said, as the lone educator on the speaking panel, it's my obligation to give you guys an exam question today. The key's on the board, right? The question I want you to think about and ponder, what does it take to build a critical mineral supply chain? Tommy's in the back of the room. Some of the engineers are going to say more funding and more data. I know there's policy experts here who might say policy floors and other regulatory interventions. And my PhD students are going to say, well, it depends, Dr. Noble. Many of you may have your own answers, and we've heard from Eduardo, Ramon, Hugh, and Chris, who have all mentioned the importance of critical minerals when it comes to national security and the strengths of the economy. But I also want us to think about what it's going to take to get there. And I don't ask this question lightly. Like many of you, I have sat in countless meetings over the past 4 or 5 years where we've debated this at end, right? We talk about resilience, we talk about domestic production, we talk about refining capacity, we talk. But supply chains aren't built by press releases. They aren't built by committee workshops or reports, and they certainly aren't built by talk. So I ask again, what does it take to actually build a critical mineral supply chain? In reality, these supply chains are built by people. People with vision, people with knowledge, people with courage, and people with a bias towards action. These are the people in the room today, and that's what makes today so important. The installation of the pilot processing facility here at Virginia Tech represents far more than just new equipment. It represents an investment in people, and with it, a new way that we're going to face the greatest engineering challenge of our time. At Virginia Tech, we are a land-grant university, and as such, our mission is clear. We connect discovery to practice. We prepare graduates who are tenacious, agile, and resilient. And in the spirit of our university motto, Ut Prosum, which means that I may serve, we connect education to societal impact. So I'll ask one more time, what does it take to actually build a critical mineral supply chain? It takes people, and it takes partnerships. Real partnerships, where universities and industry move beyond transactional relationships, instead move towards shared goals, shared infrastructure, and shared purpose. The collaboration between Virginia Tech and Aclara is a powerful example of that vision in action. Aclara has not only supported our research, but they've invested in an environment where we can test ideas, and importantly, where our students can be trained through hands-on experiential learning. And I want to make this very clear, this investment matters. It matters to Aclara, it matters to Virginia Tech, and it matters to the country. Our greatest constraint in critical mineral development, and Eduardo mentioned this last night, it's not just geology, it's not just technology, it's the people, right? We need engineers who understand how these operations react at scale. We need engineers who can navigate the complex interactions of science, policy, technology, economics. And we need engineers who are ready to solve real problems on day one. As much as I'd like to think so, these skills can't just be developed in a classroom. They have to be seen, they have to be felt, they have to be lived. So in closing, what does it take to build the critical mineral supply chain? It takes vision, it takes partnership, and it takes the courage to invest in people. So on behalf of Virginia Tech, I want to thank Aclara for the great investment you've made here. And I think the true success of this facility is not just going to be in the technical milestones. I know that that's important, but it's going to be in the students and researchers like Maggie and Sam in the back who are going to look back in years ahead and say, this is where I learned to solve real problems and help real people. Thank you.